Usually I'm up way before right now, and my day would be started, and I would already be done with my workout, starting my work day. But you know what? Today was one of those days where I literally pressed snooze like 6 times. So I got up an hour and a half after the time that I need to get up. Usually I'm up by like 6 o'clock, 6:30, but you know what? That didn't happen today, so we're not gonna dwell on it. But anyway, today's video is going to be a day in the life of an online fitness coach, lifestyle coach, whatever you want to call it. I came on my Instagram story and asked you guys if you would be interested in seeing that, and y'all said yes. So I'm going to be doing that today, show you guys what I get up to work-wise and how I kind of like plan my days. Like I said, it's kind of funny I'm filming it on a day like today where I just woke up completely late. So we're going to pretend that I didn't wake up as late as I did, and we're just going to keep going. So anywho, I'm going to go out and face the cold and head to the gym, and when I come back we'll start my work day. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. I did a quick leg session, super sweaty. Usually when I get back from the gym is when I'll get ready for the day. I'll get ready really quick, grab all my stuff, and I'll either work here in my office or I'll go to a coffee shop, totally depending on what I'm doing that day. But today I'll probably go to a coffee shop for a little bit of my work and do some of it here at home. So I'll show you guys what I get up to, but I'm gonna make my coffee and then we'll get ready for the day, and then I'll start my coaching stuff. Okay, so I am all dressed and ready to go. My outfit is super simple. I'm ready to leave my house, and I wanted to show you guys there's a couple things that I have to make sure that I have no matter what, or else I can't really get anything done. This is my laptop bag. I got this at H&M. It's not like intended to be a laptop bag, it's just a big tote, and I'm using it as a laptop bag, but I always have to have these things in it. I of course have to bring my laptop charger because my laptop is pretty dinosaur-like and the battery isn't the greatest. I always bring a tripod just in case I need to film something while I'm out. This is my planner slash like everything notebook. I write down my workout ideas for my clients. I write down their groceries. I write down, like I do phone calls with my clients and I take notes on them. So like this is a check-in. These are all the notes I took from a check-in with a client. So I've got like a little bit of everything in here. Honestly, I do my planning in here. My Tuesdays are like everyone else's Mondays. I do like all of my grind time stuff on Tuesdays because I kind of schedule Mondays off. I have, of course, my laptop is in here. I bring a pair of just cheap headphones. That way, if the coffee shop I'm going to doesn't always play the best music, I can play my own, or if I'm editing, these are a must because nobody wants to hear my loud, obnoxious voice, because when you're editing, your voice becomes your least favorite sound, let me just tell you. Oh, I also have pens because I'm really picky about the pens that I use. I use these little like gel pens, and I have to keep those in my bag at all times. And then let's see what else. Oh, I always keep a book in my laptop bag because sometimes if I need to take like a mental break, I'll like read a little bit or listen to a podcast. And the book that I just picked up, I got this at the thrift store for $1, but I mean, I love Denzel Washington, so I figured it could be good. Oh, it even says the full price in here. The full price was $24.95 and I got it for $1. So apparently it's called A Hand to Guide Me by Denzel Washington, but basically he meets with a bunch of like the top inspirational people in the world and gets their take on like how they became who they are and what kind of people impacted them to be that way. I haven't started reading it yet, but I might today because I can just tell today's gonna be hectic and I'm probably gonna need a work break. So really, I bring my laptop bag. I always bring water with me to coffee shops to make sure that I'm not just dehydrating myself by drinking a bunch of coffee and not drinking any water. But that's it. I think I'm about to go. I might grab a snack to bring with me, but we'll see. I'll probably only be there for like 4 to 5 hours. Okay, so I am officially leaving the coffee shop. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I was there for 4 hours, which is usually about the amount of time that I spend there anyways, especially if I'm editing. I was just checking in with my clients, checking their progress. I had about 3 clients who were due for new workouts. I changed their workouts up all throughout their program so that they can still see progress and that they're still enjoying everything, because nothing's worse than doing like the same workouts over and over and over again. You get really bored of them. So I try to change it up for my girls, and like I said, a couple of them were due for new workouts. I plan all their workouts individually, and each client gets their own set of workouts. So what I give to one girl is not what I give to the next girl. So it takes some time, but I like doing it, so it doesn't really matter. I did that. I was responding to new client applications, which I can talk about later, but head back to the house, get some more work done. I'm basically just leaving the coffee shop because I'm super hungry and I need to eat like a really dense nutritional meal, and coffee shops, you only sell like bagels and stuff. So I am back home. This is totally random, like not really important to this video at all, but I had ordered from HelloFresh and I completely forgot because we got a free coupon, and I'm so excited because it's here. Our meals that I picked out, let's see. Okay, so this one is sizzling hoisin shrimp with ginger scallion rice and crispy green beans. And then I also had ordered spinach ricotta ravioli. I'm not sure if I'm going to be having this one just because it has a little bit of ricotta cheese in it, but it should be fine for me. A lot of dairy is just not good for me, but I thought that was so cool. I'm so excited to try it. I'll let you guys know what I think. Typically when I work at home, I work from my office upstairs, but the problem with that right now is it's winter time, and in Indiana there's like no sunshine, which is part of why I've had such a hard time waking up. I just still can't believe I got up so late today. But my living room, as you can see, has like pretty decent natural lighting, so sometimes I'll just work from my kitchen table. But I wanted to walk you guys through a little bit of how my coaching works. So, process that everybody who wants to enter my program actually has to go through before they can sign up. And this just helps me to like really personally get to know the people before I decide whether or not they're gonna be my client. And yes, I get to decide that because I'm the coach, and there's just certain people that I wouldn't be a good fit for and vice versa. So here's what...
Okay, I apologize in advance for the quality of this microphone. We're working with it, but this is what the application for all my clients looks like. Anybody can find this link in my Instagram bio, so anyone can apply, but it basically just has some basic information about them, what their goals are, what they want to achieve, and that just helps me better understand them. And then after the application, I contact them and we set up interviews and phone calls and all of the things like that to get them started and yada yada yada.
get some basic information, their name, how to contact them, what their goals are, what their struggles are. It just really helps me get a good idea on like who they are. So I have all my coaching clients, my potential clients, apply, and then once I read over their applications, I contact them. I contact everyone, even if their application seems like, you know, iffy or something that I probably wouldn't be the best fit to be their coach for. I still contact them, and then we set up phone calls, interviews, all that good stuff. So I have a pretty tedious process before people can join my program, but it's not to be intimidating, and it's not because I'm picky or petty or anything like that. It's simply so that I can get an understanding of like legit what that client specifically needs, what they want to do with their body, with their life, with their mind. And that way I can better coach them, because if you don't know what somebody's wanting to do, what they're struggling with, then how can you coach them? So that's what I do. What I was doing today was responding to some of those new applications, and then I actually have an app that all my clients get their workouts in and everything like that. And so, like I told you in the car, I was updating workouts, changing some things, looking at progress photos, updates, all of that. I usually do check-ins for everyone on the same day, and then I have a couple girls where their schedule just doesn't work out, so we do like phone call check-ins like throughout the week. That was one of my biggest things with starting online coaching, was I wanted to make sure it was like a legit, intimate process, that I was getting to know these people and that I was legitimately helping them. And I think that you can better help someone the more involved that you are. Like if you're just emailing them a PDF workout and a meal plan and then never talking to them again, then they're most likely gonna fail. The accountability is what people need and what people desire. So that's what I do. I have like a community for my girls. Most of my days are just spent in front of my computer updating stuff, looking at emails, responding to emails, text messages. A lot of my stuff is done on my phone because I text my girls. I text my clients. I don't care if they have my number, like annoy me, who cares? That's my job. A couple days a week where all I do is I'll try to like batch out my content, not necessarily pre-planned captions or anything like that, but I try to think of like messages that I want to put out, or videos that I want to put out, or content that I want to create, which people may think is super easy, but honestly it can be really draining because it's a lot of just being vulnerable, and vulnerability takes energy and courage, and it's not always the most fun, and sometimes you don't get the reaction that you want. And so I do a lot of content creation. I think with like any job that you work from home, it can get so overwhelmingly lonely, I guess. Like it just is quiet here at the house because it's just me and my dog all day, which honestly, life goals, am I right? But no, that's like one of the most important things I think about working from home, is to make sure that you get out of the house at least once a day. I get out of the house and go to the gym. And then you guys saw today I went to a coffee shop. I cannot talk. It literally helps so much to get out and be social and remember that there's a world outside of the comfort of your laptop and your home. Yeah, so that's pretty much a day in my life as an online coach. I wake up, I do my morning routine, I go to the gym, usually. I come back, start my work day. I work for roughly 8 to 10 hours, which sounds like a lot, but it is a lot. And of course, since I work from home, I'm more flexible, but I try to have a pretty consistent schedule. And that's what I do in a day. I try to end my work day around 5 o'clock, or sometimes by the time that Austin gets home from work. That way we can just be together and I can separate myself from Celeste, online fitness coach, girl boss, worker bee, to Celeste, potato girl who just loves to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and eat popcorn, which is totally fine too. So I hope that gave you a little bit of insight on what it's like to be an online fitness coach, and I think that's all for now. I'll catch you in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye guys.